Cold Creek Canyon. Cold Creek Canyon? The Canyon Coffee Shop. Had a mocha. Very delicious. 3 shots. 3 shots. So, yeah. Have a look. Little balcony here. Just kicking back. It's 5:22 p.m. and I gotta find a hike. So I'm gonna go see what's up that road right there. It seems to be quieter than others. Good day. Check out my CAD drafting videos if you're even remotely interested in that. This is where I saw that black moose crossing, just up there. That after the rain smell, so nice. This is some good stuff. Got these little beautiful aspen. Just parked over there. Oh, this is good. These trees are, they're still pretty small. Not like Washington State trees. Look at this though. It's just after a rain, so it smells so good. Well, it's called the Buffalo, and it's coming out of Rifleman Phillips. The end is in the Forgotten Valley, so this is it. I think I just walked down this road here, and I'm gonna start pulling this loop. I hope I can do it. I don't know if I got that kind of. It says 1.2 miles, so that would be a tiny hike. Unless it's like, wait, I don't know. Looks like a good loop though. Away we go. BF1. One thing I'm kind of cautious and alert about is going downhill and not being too enthusiastic. Remembering that in 40 minutes I got to turn around and come back another 40 minutes uphill. So we shall see. I'm going to pace myself a little bit here. I think I did that one about a year ago in spring. And I think I wanted to get to this because I started at the bottom and went to Snowshoe Hare. And so I'm going to go see if this is the one that connects to it. But I need some help here. Okay, that changed for the better. This is good, this is good. Yes. Yeah, this is it. Okay, that way. Snowshoe Hare now. Spoke too soon about the downhill thing. Okay, this is uphill. Definitivamente. Definitely uphill. Rocky, but a lot of lichen. Very green, mossy rocks. I love it. It's just rained up here. I'm liking that. Okay. Okay. Very nice. It looks familiar, but I can't say for sure. Okay, yeah, I totally recognize this. But I came from a different direction. So look how green this is. Look how green that lichen. So green. I've seen some people do orange lichen, but this is very green. I know it looks a little washed out on camera, but it's very bright. I assure you. And then this, I get a photo of that. That's so cool. If I want to do this loop, I got to pick it up. It's so rocky. Can't really run it. I wouldn't have run it anyway if I could. I'm just like, well, I could, but I can't. So. Why'd you stop? It's making the weirdest sound, like. And then I put him on camera, and he's like, "I'm out of here. No photos." Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Uh-oh. That looks less traveled. Couple turns there. Whence I came. Thence I go. Definitely have been here. I remember sitting on that rock. Snowshoe. It's one of my hikes, one of my videos. Oh yeah. Life is good. I just checked the map, and on this loop, I've only done a third of it, and it's been 45 minutes. And it's 6:34 at night, so I'm calling it. I'm gonna have to plan a little more time for this one next time. 40, 340s. Probably 340s, 340-minute hikes. So what does that add up to? 120 minutes, 2 hours. So I've only got like an hour and 20 minutes. Shoot. It's a little cold. Such a wuss. Such a wuss. Alright, I'm just gonna head in. But that means I have as much hike ahead of me twice than I've just done. Kind of. Nearly. Oh man, what do I do? Let me check that map again. Alright, I'm gonna do it. But I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm just going to be at the house. I'm just going to work out in the gym. So, I don't know. Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I decided to continue. Look at that moss. Pretty. It's really bright green. And I'm about ready. I think where that turns, I'm going to stretch out a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm down at the bottom of that. That was all crumbly. And then it turns here. It looks like another trail, like an old trail that way. But this is where I'm going to go now. Smooth out. And I do need to get a stretch in. Oh, that's a stretch. Oh, that loosens up that back part. Real good. Oh man. I'm so happy. I decided, look at all these logs dying down here. Man, it's like logging for loggers. It logged itself and nobody logged in to do the logs. A bunch of logs over there. Look at that. Bunch of free wood. Oh, you could take half the stuff out of here. Wouldn't even make a dent. It's a little too quiet. Let's see. Still dew on this. It's not too quiet. There's yellow flowers. Orange almost. I gotta finish this trail. I'm wasting time. But man, it's beautiful here. Yeah, he's hiking, but he's hiking with dogs, which has a lot to do with early warning. But I think I'm almost by Dude's Pond. So 30 minutes from there, I'm out. How long have I been out here? Hour, 10 minutes. 7 o'clock sharp. Okay. Here's a feature. Some of you will recognize that as a rock climbing wall, bouldering, top roping, and yes, free soloing is available if you are so inclined. What an awesome hike this is. So this is Dude's fishing hole. So coming up where that green is out there, past the forest a little bit. There it is. Okay, that should give me a bearing on how close I am to finishing out this loop. Map check. Hey, sons and daughters. Oh, they're jumping. They must stalk it. We're gonna go fishing. The Thomas Belcher homestead. We got some spiel here. You can read that if you want. I'm not going to. And you can pause and read that if you want to. Again, this is what it looks like. Well, these are great photos. Real. I think all they had to film with was a potato back then. And who's this? Gwendolyn Belcher. She needs a trail named after her. And some spiel. Tom's grandma sawmill. Oh, he's a working man. Historical building. No trespassing. Like what? I'm taking over. I'm moving in here. Yeah. No thanks. I was just thinking, Thomas Belcher, I'll bet he drank a lot of beer. Hence the name. I'm glad to look up when I did. Oh man, that was a hill. I'm not done with it either. Yeah. There it is. I've been here before. You'll recognize this from one of my videos. I think it's a thumbnail, which is the stupidest thumbnail. When this was available, or even that, which when I came, I think it was still spring, so it wasn't like aspens and stuff. Oh, man. Clearing. So I came from here, this trailhead, through this buffalo, and then I went all the way out here, there's Dew Lake, and then I'm taking this way, I cut over this way, And now I'm right there. So I just gotta go here, take a left, go up that street, and I'm out. And I'm in how many minutes? Hour and 32 minutes. It's 7:22 p.m. right now. Okay. So now I gotta find out where this trail goes. I think it's around this way. Met some nice people back there, campers. And now I'm back into the woods. Man, look at how thick those aspen are. No chance of getting a headache out here in the woods with all that aspen around. Sleepy Hollow, baby. Ooh, I think I'm gonna put some gloom on this one. Wow, this is awesome. I want to be here on Halloween night. Just because that time of the year. Why, that's my favorite holiday. I don't know why. I'm a Christian. I'm supposed to dig Halloween. I love Christmas too. Don't get me wrong. Feast of Lights. Not the pagan Feast of Lights, no. The original one. This is the same chunk of Golden Gate where I saw that. That's nice. It's kind of scary. Love it. Yes. Oh, you know. That the fair folk, they live up there. Where's my camera that way? Do that one. Except you gotta be like super steady. And I got a gimbal. Maybe I should pull it out of retirement. Just lean it a little bit. This is so nice. The sun's gonna go down officially in just about an hour. But as far as it's concerned in here, it's already down. Let me see. Oh, this tiny aspen tree. I just can't leave. I want to be here all the time. Just after the rain, the deadwood gets real black. It just really puts in a new vibe out here. Still, every time I brush past a branch, I get soaked. It has been just heavenly today. I think the rest of my trek is downhill, so I got nothing to worry about. I'm really close to the car. Well, to all my subscribers, and those of you who have come along for the hike, thank you very much. From the bottom of my heart. And there's somebody stomping. But hoof-like. Anyway, appreciate you. Look at this. And to my kids, if you're watching, God bless you. Love you. And there's a breaking tree up there. I think it's just squirrels dropping nuts out of the trees. Anyway, if you'd like trying to have a breakthrough, I've had a week of no sugar because I gotta look at myself in one of these videos. I'm like, we gotta change it up here, and that's for sure. That's for sure. And look, it's like a gully. Yeah. It's like a berm. You could mountain bike this. For those of you who don't get a chance to come out here, get a chance to come out here. Golden Gate State Park, Snowshoe Trail, and get yourself some heaven in your eyes. Wearing my $2 Cascadias. I love them for the hike. They're just so light and flaky, but they're just nice and flat on the bottom. There's like a plate in there. Really helps out. Oh man, Snowshoe. Which one is this? 3, okay. Yeah, I'm just about done. I could have taken the road back, but that's the road. I saw that moose crossing. He made moose tracks into the woods. I bet he did. Probably put some scat down. Talk about scat man. I don't want to talk about scat man. Twisted ankle. St. Croix 2022. Reminding me. Interesting trip. I would never go back there. The plane ride. You basically go across the United States twice. You go out into the ocean. And anyway, I'm trying to wrap this up. It started like, I don't know, 60 some degrees. I think it's on the maps that I snapped. And then, oh, look at Charlie Brown Christmas tree. No, do not. And, yeah, almost done. For a minute, I felt like I should carry some bear spray because it was pretty empty out there. Void of human contact for a while. But now I can just feel that we're closer to people. Yeah. So, map check. I don't know if you can tell, but I did kind of wuss out a little bit. Uh-oh. And I'm cutting straight over to the road because I'm shaving off like 10 minutes of this trail. Kind of had enough, and I want to go. I want to go home. You know, see right there's a road. So what I did was I just cut. Oh man, this stuff is like really spongy. I just pointed at the closest way to the road from the trail where I was at. Oh, there's a rock on top of a fallen down piece of wood. That's interesting. I wonder what the circumstances that brought that about. All the pine cones out here. There it is. Road, sweet road. This is a state park, so restrictions to the trail are not as strict as if you were on a preserve of some kind. But there's a ditch here I will have to navigate. Look at that tree. It fell over recently. Still got some life on it. Okay. Down and up. And then just down this hill to my car. So those are the woods that the moose came out of, and those are the woods that the moose went into. And I really want to see him again. It was huge. Okay. That's a pretty view. Some of these are getting pretty tall too. Okay, we're coming up on parking lot here. Trying to give you some statsitos, some stats. Man, I had a good time. I'm gonna get 2 hours today. I was just gonna do an hour and 20 minutes. Rifleman Phillips is what it's called. So I think, oh. I'm gonna see if I can camp there. I'll bring a black tuxedo up here with a mattress in it, and then Snowshoe's the one I did. That's the biggie. Buffalo Trail, I think, is just a joke. Actually, just trying to get people confused, or I don't know, or maybe Buffalo Trail goes somewhere else. I need to do more research on that. But there's the Gabby Hayes, Gravy, and we are ready to go. Plus, I'll pull a couple maps up with some stats on it too. No hunting. Ah, yeah. Let's see. So that's where it started. That's where it all started. And here's where it all ends up. So, check it in and check it out. Yeah, I do want to say that I was about to wuss out there at 45 minutes and come back. That would have been an hour and a half. But that extra half hour and finishing the loop was very rewarding, to say the least. And I highly recommend it.